All right, buddy. So what's your name and where you from? For the people that ain't seen part one already of your
What
story.
up, though? It's Primo Ali. I'm from Florida. I was born in Michigan. I lived in Michigan as well, but I claim the dirty South.
Okay, Dirty South, man. And you've been to prison in both of the states. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this before we move forward. Today we're gonna take a little bit of a different path, man. You know, we're gonna talk a little bit about prison, of course. I'm gonna let you give a rundown to the people that don't know your story. And I'll let you do that right now. Actually, go ahead and tell them what sent you to the pen, man. What was the main charges, I guess you could say?
Uh, we discussed in Michigan, right?
Yeah, Michigan and
Uh,
Florida. Just a quick
yeah.
rundown of the charges.
Okay, Florida. I went to prison for strong arm robbery, and I was already on probation for burglary to occupied dwelling, and I was sentenced to 3 years down there. And then I got a phone call when I got out. I was out about a month, and my cousin had caught a case, and I came up here. I came to Michigan and kept the witness from testifying, so I got charged with unlawful imprisonment, and I was sentenced to 4 to 15 years, and I ended up doing 10.
Okay, and that was from Michigan.
Yes, Michigan.
Okay, they don't play with that damn. Uh, Over here in Virginia, if you were to do something like, what was the charge again? You said
Unlawful imprisonment.
yeah. What is that? Like abduction, kidnapping,
It's
kind of?
based. It has basically a lesser form of kidnapping, but like you could grab somebody by their arm and they say let me go, and you say no. That's unlawful
Yeah.
imprisonment right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
see, over here we call it abduct. Well, I was charged with abduction. It was the same
yeah,
exact same thing. So it's probably just a different title in different states. But
yeah.
they don't play with that shit, do they?
No, it started as kidnapping, and that carried a life sentence.
Yeah.
Uh, and it was like it said life. It said from life was like the maximum, and I sat there. I didn't take no plea deals, and I sat there and waited it out about 11 months in the county jail, and they finally came at me with that deal, and oh yeah, I jumped on it. I
Yeah.
was like hell yeah.
You know,
I thought I was only gonna do four, because
yeah.
I had a 4 to 15. I didn't think I was gonna be doing 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It is what it
So
is. But
yeah,
you know, prison is you never know what's gonna happen in there. And ladies and gentlemen, he got into a lot of shit in prison, got a lot of write ups and stuff like that.
hmm
But let me ask you this: when I went through the system, man, beforehand, I was a stick up kid, and I did a lot of crazy, violent stuff as well that I haven't been caught for.
yep.
Um, I didn't realize how much time they were giving fools for this type of stuff. You know what I mean? When I was
Uh,
younger,
yeah.
that's why I was gonna ask you, like, what charges do you think, like, when you went through the system, you probably didn't get charged with it, or you might have been charged with it. Which ones opened your eyes to, like, damn, like, I won't never do that shit again,
It,
knowing what
yeah.
you know now.
It was when I was facing the kidnapping charge, when I was facing life, like I was like, damn, like my whole life can be taken away over this. Like that shit was a reality check right there. Because usually when you get your paper, it tells you, like, it always tells you what the maximum sentence is. You know what I'm saying? It's always something not too high. So when I seen life on that light, it said life for any amount of years. That's what it said on there.
That's
And
crazy.
yeah, and they had me in the maximum security part of the prison. So I'm in a cell by myself reading this shit, just fucked up my head. You know what I mean? Because I was only 21. And I had just got out of prison in Florida. I was only out a month, and I
Yeah,
was just like, damn, man, what the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And the person that I helped out, like, he got out before me. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. You feel me? Yeah.
Well,
That 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 right
what do
there.
you think about shit like that, man?
What do you mean? Like,
Like getting the shit into the stick when you know you're probably doing what's right, in your life or
yeah,
lifestyle. You know what I mean? So, uh, well, let me say it like this. I don't know if you ever been put in a situation like this, but of course you're part of an organization. But I had a guy come on not too long ago. He said he got into some shit, and a lot of the stuff that he got into was behind his brothers or
yeah, definitely,
uh,
definitely.
how see, I just can't go for stuff like that, man. How do you deal with that, man? Knowing that half this shit wasn't even, it was completely avoidable, or you had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd say about 90% of the shit I got into was over somebody else. But as I as years progressed, what I'm saying, I started elevating in my organization. So when I had them positions of power, I always made sure that we wasn't with that petty stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I tell them, if you have an issue, if you're not ready to catch another case behind it, you know what I mean? Like stab them up or catch another case behind it, then don't even bring it to me. Don't even entertain it. You know, and that makes them think then. They're like, damn, if I go tell him I got into it or I get into it, he's gonna make me go handle my business. So then they start to think, you know what I mean? So once I got in that position, it made things different. You know, I was able to kind of control that a little bit. But before that, it's fucked up because you're sitting here riding for people you don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, you might have just got there. You didn't grow up with these guys. You met them in prison. You might not even like them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they get an issue, and then that's your duty. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that shit, it sucks. You know?
That shit blows my damn mind, man. You know what I mean? I mean, I understand it. Trust me, I do. I've been put in situations like that before.
Yeah.
But damn, dude. That would have been like a complete deterrent for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think that's where a lot of dudes probably start folding up? Is when they have to do shit like that for people that they probably don't fuck with or know, or, you know, just getting tricked up like that?
Yeah, see, I've been to in Michigan is different. Every prison you go to is different.
Yeah,
Some prisons, there ain't no such thing as folding up. You know what I mean? Ain't no falling back. In some prisons there are, you know. And yeah, hell yeah, I believe that's why a lot of people fold up. You know, they got a little bit of time, and they worried about, you know what I mean, worried about that. And that's another thing though. When I held positions, I would always make sure that the brothers that didn't want to do that much time, like, I try to keep them out of shit. You know what I mean? I try to send them home. You know what I mean? But everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't like that. I've had people that, some of my brothers, I was doing life, and they was jealous that I wasn't doing time he was doing it, and he tried to get you in all kinds of shit to keep you in there. You know, I've seen some fucked up shit like that.
What do you think a person should do in a situation like that? You know what I mean?
I mean, it depends on their situation. Are they part of something? Are they neutral, or
no? They're a part of something. They're like just like what you just said. That same scenario.
Honestly, the advice I have to give is
just do it. You gotta do it.
Yeah, because the consequences if you don't, it's gonna be bad. You know.
Yeah.
You signed. What I always tell people is you signed up for this shit.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, this ain't no baseball team. This ain't no basketball team. You know what I'm saying? I tell people that, like, this ain't no, because they play softball when they're in prison. I'm like, this ain't no fucking softball team. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the chess club. You feel me?
I love softball in prison, man. I love it.
I said it ain't all about eating good, making cook-ups and laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So and see, I think that's what a lot of dudes, they just don't really realize, man. A lot of these guys, they probably just don't really see it for what it is yet, you know what I mean?
Man,
and then it's just a little too late, you know.
A little too late when you're facing that case,
bro. Look, I have, you know, I've lived that life and seen the homeboys take their routes and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
But beforehand, I knew what came with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I knew I was gonna be like, man, there's probably gonna be someone that's gonna be telling me what the fuck to do. You know what I mean? So. Nobody has an excuse, man. You signed up for that shit, man. So
yeah, when I got down and shit, they told me before they beat me in, the brother said, "Welcome to the worst mistake of your life," and they beat me in.
Oh damn, man! I'll be like, oh no. Nah, but that's crazy, man. You know, and I think people really just need to hear the reality of this shit. You know, some things are for life, and
yeah, people getting down for the wrong reasons. I mean, I've seen people in prison that's 40, 50 years old, man, and want to become this and live in bumfucked Egypt somewhere that they ain't never gonna see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you really want from this? You feel me? And then I also see people got 2 weeks left to go home, and they want to join the organization. Like, I don't think they understand what the hell is really going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you doing this? Is it for protection? Is it? And what is this? You know? And I don't know. Some people just think it's cool. Like they hear these songs and shit, and they think that shit's cool. You know?
When I look back at it, man, I never had anyone in prison tell me not to do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I've never had anyone by my side say, "Hey, bro, you're gonna get him to fuck up, and you might not go home, bro."
Yeah.
I've never had anyone say that to me. So
yeah,
they need cats like that in there, bro. You know, but at the same time, you could get in some shit for just talking like that to some people, man. You know what I mean? Spitting that little wisdom in people's ear. You know, some guys, some shot callers, I guess you could say, they don't like that shit either, man. You know, they like their
Yeah.
guys militant, and
Yeah.
no one spitting that crazy stuff in their ear. But damn, man, if only we
Yeah.
did have
I didn't really
someone, you know,
either.
if only we did have someone saying that
Yeah,
stuff to
I
us.
didn't have nobody. They took me when I was a juvenile. I got in trouble. They took me on a little jail tour thing, like to scare me, and I knew most
Scare
people fuckers
straight.
in there. Yeah, I knew most people in there, so like it didn't even. I didn't have nobody neither, bro. I had that person by my side pushing me to do it, not to not do it. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I had my
So
parents. I had my parents, but no one listens to their parents at that age for the
yeah,
most part.
yeah, yeah. My mom, but my mom used to be hide me under the bed from the police, under her bed from the police and shit. Like she was, I mean, she was down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She always told me though. She was like, she always visited me in juvenile, visited me in jail. She's like, if you go to prison, I'll never come see you. She always told me that.
Yeah.
And she meant that shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I don't know. I think that was her way of trying to deter me from going to prison. You know, I was already on that path, man. I was digging my grave. You know.
Yeah, man. Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about your path now. We ain't in prison no more, man, and you're on to bigger and better things. I don't want to hear nothing about violence, man. I want to hear nothing but good things.
Yep.
Tell me, this is something that I told you I was going to ask you beforehand, actually, and I usually never tell anybody, but I'm going to ask them throughout the interview, but I did ask you this. You didn't answer it for me yet, but what do you think is the difference? Because you've been to prison twice, man, in different states. You've been on probation. You've been violated. How many times have you been violated?
On parole?
Yeah.
Probation, I violated every damn time, about 5 or 6 times for absconding because I never reported.
Yeah. Okay.
And, parole, I violated a couple times for dirty drops.
All right. So you done screwed up a few times, been locked back up. What's the difference on this one, man?
Honestly, I got married, bro. You know, getting married and thinking about 2 people instead of 1, it makes a big difference. It made me a lot less selfless, bro. Because I didn't really, you don't realize how many other people you hurt when you're doing the things you do. And when you got this woman sitting by your side, waiting on you to come home, driving miles to come visit you, and you just keep fucking up, and they start to think, damn, you don't want to come home, like you don't, you know, and you realize that you're so scared to come home because it's been so long, you know what I mean? Subconsciously, you're doing shit to keep you in there. But she was in my ear, like telling me like all the good things. She made me see life from a different angle. You know, because I have a certain way of looking at things, you know, and it's like cold, stone cold, like this is the way it is. And she taught me a lot of looking outside the box, you know, entertaining things I wouldn't usually entertain, you know, accepting things I wouldn't usually accept. So I'm honestly say that was the biggest factor. This is the longest I've ever been out in my life. I've never been out.
How long?
Ever been out? I got out September in 2018. You know. So I'm doing it this time, you feel me? And her and bro, the luxury of being able to eat whatever I want to eat. People don't realize how much food means until you eating this bullshit.
Open up that fridge, man.
Man, listen, bro. Woo! Food, bro. It sounds crazy, and people that ain't been there, you know what I mean? Maybe they need to hear this too, that people ain't been there to deter them from going. The little things in life is the biggest things when you get locked up. And yeah, food, bro, homemade food, and my wife, and just I don't know, getting used to out here smelling the smells, because people don't realize when you're gone that long, when you come out here, the sounds are different, the way you walk, the ground is different, the surfaces are different, everything has a different noise to it, you know, it's like a whole different world, and yeah, that's what kept me out, bro, and music, bro. I've been pouring my passion and my soul in my music, and it's something I craved when I was locked up. You know, I used to write all the time, and my homies would listen. We put one earbud in my ear and one earbud in their ear, and I'd be rapping and shit on the yard. Everybody come listen to me, and to be able to come out here and actually mess with it and hear myself, and it's like almost like a man's diary, bro. I look at it like that. You know, I put my pages of my life in there, and it helps me. You know,
yeah,
it helps me vent. You know,
I mean, you say your old lady is probably the main factor on you coming out, man. Yeah. And she was driving miles to come see you in lockup, right? She was holding you down in lockup?
Yeah, bro. When I was in Michigan, she was living in Iowa, bro. She used to come visit me every weekend still. And then she took her taxes and went with nothing, bro, a car full of clothes, and moved to Michigan, found a job and a house. She stayed at a homeless shelter just to get into a house. And then in 2 days, she got a house, got a job, like shit like that, bro. Like miraculous type stuff. Like this woman went and slept in the homeless shelter to make sure that she could be next to me and get a house. You know,
You got to stay
love.
out for her, man. You know?
Yeah, that's man, that's something completely different right there. And I love her because she knows how I am, and we call it let me off the leash. Like when I get crunk, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She knows how I am, but she don't abuse it. You know, a lot. I've seen a lot of women that will know their man will fuck somebody up, and they'll start shit with people. You know, my wife ain't like that, and I love that. And she looks at situations when I have issues out here, because I've had a few issues I've been out. You know what I mean? She'll look at it and she'll analyze whether it's worth doing something or not. And if it is, she'll let me go. And if it ain't, she'll tell me no. You know, and I love that about her. She'll tell me, is it worth leaving me again? Is it worth leaving me again? And it's like, boom, snap me out of it. You know. So I love her for the way she helps control me too. Like helps control my. I mean,
hey, look, I'm loving this one, man. Look, check it out. Someone that I've interviewed, I'm not gonna say their name or anything, but he came into town at the oceanfront not too long ago. He was in the studio, and he said, "Hey, man, come out there." And I wanted to, and I was going to, but by the time I was done doing what I had to get done, it was late, and you know, I can't just tell my old lady I'm going to a studio at a certain late night. I used to be a dog. Okay, I used to be a dog my time. I've been with my wife for going on 12 years. She's seen the crazy side of me, and you know, but the controlling part, honestly, man, has kept me the hell out of prison, man. You know, if your old lady analyzes the situation and realizes, hey, it's gonna send you to prison, and doesn't want you to do it, I mean, that's key. You know, there's a lot of girls out there that will see their man do something that they know will send them back to the pen, but they won't say two things to him. Like, goes right back to what we were saying. There was no one in prison telling us, don't do that dumb shit, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's like almost your conscience talking to you. Your wife is your conscience. You're because we don't when you're a certain type of person like me and you, when you get in that zone, that mode, you're not thinking about nothing, bro. You're not thinking about the consequences of your actions. You know, you're not thinking down the road. So it's like a voice in your. It's a second voice right there. It's a blessing, you know. And I love it because I don't have that voice in my head that tells me not to do it, you know. So I need that. I need it, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I call it evenly yoked, my friend. We are evenly yoked.
Yep.
And we
are sacrifice. It takes a lot of sacrifice and compromise.
Yeah,
sacrifice and compromise.
And another thing, ladies and gentlemen, it is not going to be an easy ride. It ain't no damn picket fence. You know, man. You're going to fight. You're going to argue. You're going to get, you know, but you work through it. Yep. And look, it is what it is, man. Love has no bounds. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But that's what's up, man. And speaking of love, you said you got something dropping on Valentine's Day, correct?
Yeah, I got a new track, got a new single dropping on Valentine's Day.
Okay. I heard a little bit of it, man. That shit's all right. You know, I told him, I said it sounded like a little old BG beat for a second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this shit, the Valentine's Day Massacre, you know?
Yeah.
It's called Twin. It's me and my homie that actually was in prison with me. You know, we was in prison together. You know, we made that track. It's coming out Valentine's Day, you know. Make sure you tune in and listen to it. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Okay, where are you gonna be dropping it at?
It's gonna be on all music platforms: Spotify, Apple, iTunes. I even got it going on TikTok.
TikTok.
I mean?
Oh,
damn! It's going everywhere. Yeah, it's going everywhere. I actually got somebody right now working on it. They're about to make a whole dance to my shit, post on TikTok. So we're about to try to get that shit going viral. Hashtag badass. Remember that? Hashtag badass.
Okay,
right?
okay. Hey, look, I've been wanting to maybe do something in TikTok. I don't know, but there's a lot of prison shit on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where it's at right now, bro.
It's crazy, man.
Listen, this shit about to go hard, bro. I'm make this one pop. Yeah. I'm dropping 2 back to back, and then I'm working on my mixtape right now, so I'm about to do that too. So
that's what's up, man. And that is something I wanted to ask you as well. I always ask everybody that's kind of new to the whole scene of YouTube and comments.
Yeah.
I haven't checked recently the comment section on your video that we did do. But how are they, man? You know, how is it here? How is it hearing everybody's thoughts?
Some of them made me laugh. Yeah. Some of them kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Yeah.
But I knew that comes with the territory. You know,
exactly, man.
You know what I mean? Words ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know what I mean? I am who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything about me is certified. Google it. You know what I mean? So I like some of them. There's a few that I liked, you know, and it seemed like a lot of people wanted a part two. A lot of people wanted to see it again.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, my wife made me stop reading them one time because I was reading some shit.
Hey, see, look,
reading that shit.
That's what I was about to say, and it revolves back to what you said. Your wife said to accept the things that you usually won't accept, you know,
Yep.
and YouTube will get you working on that, my friend. I don't accept half the shit they be saying about me in my own videos, you know, but it is what it is.
They had me trying to second guessing myself on some shit. Like, damn. That shit, hey, it was funny though, because I know, cause like I'm trying to push towards the game, man. I'm trying to get my music out there, so I already know what comes with that. You know, I already know what's gonna come with that.
Oh, it's gonna bring a lot of shit, and not to mention, man, you're part of organization and stuff, so that brings all kinds of shit in itself too. So, I mean, it is what it is, but you know the drill. You gotta accept the things you usually don't accept, and just be more patient with life, and just enjoy what you do have in front of you, man. Your old lady and the smells and everything going on, and you know,
it's all good. Listen, my thing is, all the comments, every comment is interaction.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's good or bad, you know what I mean? It's interaction, and I'm fine with that.